Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back. I just want to talk about my dreams about certain celebrities. I know it was like the anniversary of Xxxtentacion. I wanted to speak on that because I feel like not enough people uh, share their like dreams and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always good. You don't have to share them. You keep them to yourself. But I think to raise the awareness of like anything, raise the awareness of what's going on. Like Lil TJ just got shot and he's in a coma right now. They say he's unconscious. Hopefully the surgery and stuff goes well. I think he's gonna survive. I don't think he's gonna pass. Hopefully when he goes out more and stuff like that, he has security, or something. But I want to talk about X and a few other celebrities. I'm gonna start off with X first because he was the one that reached out to me the most. All the other celebrities, I only dream about them like one time. So with Xxxtentacion, when he passed, he was I didn't listen to him heavy when he first came out. The time that I started listening to him was when he made his transition to being versatile. I wasn't with that screamer rock and roll music. Like it's good. He's one of the best to ever do it. But that's not my that's not my thing. I don't like the screamer stuff. But like the way X did it, it sounding good. But I was more with the melodies when he made that song. I don't even speak Spanish. He made the song Moonlight. I love those songs. Sad. Those are really good. And I seen his transition. Like whether they join the Illuminati or not, we all battle Satan's world. This is not the Garden of Eden anymore. And whether he joined Illuminati or not, I don't want to get into that. What I want to talk about is whether he was in that or not. He was making a change. Like if he sold his soul, he was making a change. He knew what he done, and he was making a change of to become a better person. And I don't know what to think. I don't know if he was an Illuminati or not. To be honest, I don't think it matters anymore. Like it does matter in a way, but like his music was like everything about him was everything that I want to do, and he inspired me to do what I want to do, what I'm doing now. I may not ever be famous. I may not ever get uh the views that I want or whatever. And at me, it's not really about views. I just want to reach the consciousness of the people and raise the frequency. That's it. And that's what X was doing. He was experimenting with the hertz, playing 144 hertz and stuff like that. He was teaching us that. Me, I'm learning how to like rap in reverse because I know there's backmasking. And with certain celebrities, that's what they do. They do backmasking. But like my backmasking is gonna be for good intentions. It's not gonna be no devil worshiping music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think X was a devil worshiper. I don't think so. I think he had a lot of issues to battle on this earth because he was still young. He's a human being, and everything about him, he took everyone and brought them up with him. He's the only rapper I know that had such a fan base where he actually like talked to the fans. Like they all talk to the fans, but not the way X did. Nobody is ever gonna, not that no one's ever gonna do it like him, but he was X. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. You could come to a certain level, but there's never gonna be another X. X is X. You know what I'm saying? Jase, that's he's the king. But my dream about him, when he died, I think I had a dream about him like the week after he died, and what I seen was it was like a college party. Me, I've been to college and I graduated high school and stuff like that. I don't know his situation with school, but it was like a college party and it was like tons of people around, and there's balloons and everywhere. It's like a celebration, and he's sitting on stage. He's just sitting, shirt off, shorts, and he's sitting on stage and he looks pissed. Like, damn, I just died. And he was tight. He didn't say not a word. He looked directly at me, and he wasn't angry with me, but he was angry that he died. I sensed that in him. It's hot. Probably shouldn't have come over here. I'm on the rooftop of this building over here. This is the view. The park is over there. These are the complex buildings I'm around. Sun is beaming. I'm gonna go get into the shade. But like I was saying, he was tight that he died, and that's what I felt from that dream. Then months later, a few months later, like that's when I started doing a little bit more research on him. Like while he was alive, I listened to the more melodic music, you know, when he was making that transition and to be a better person, and also peep the industry. Um, there's a there was an altercation that he had with Ski Master Slump God, where, and like if it was Illuminati involved or whatever, just peep how the industry is. You know what I'm saying? Who was the one to say, oh, it was Slump God? He was like, he was saying that oh, the reason why I don't fuck with X no more is because he's going crazy, whatever. And he said that I was supposed to be a sacrifice. That's it's weird. It's not when you're in the industry like that, when you're in the Illuminati and stuff, nothing is coincidence. You know what I'm saying? And he said Slump God said the reason why he didn't rock with X no more is because X was supposed to sacrifice him. That he was supposed to be a sacrifice. You know, whether it's true or not, they're not gonna just make those things up. You know what I'm saying? And when you really think about it, who ended up dying? X. Who was more positive? X. Who had a more positive, you know what I'm saying, more positive vibe, more genuine vibe. Not that Slum God isn't genuine or humble, but who was more humble out of that? And look what happened. X died. You know what I'm saying? And then what was happening? He was like, if I was to ever be a sacrifice, those two words, they both mentioned sacrifice. He said, X said, if I was to ever be a sacrifice, I just want to reach the people and uplift their spirits. He made that video. Next thing you know, like a week later or a month later, he dies. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And watch what he said. You remember he was getting into that beef with Drake when he first got famous or whatever, when he was first coming up. Who bit off his style? Drake. And you know what I'm saying? So they was having whatever beef it was. He said, if I died, Drake got me killed. Now, who knows if, you know, whether Drake was gonna do something, bash him or kill him or whatever the case may be. Like, you just gotta really peep the industry. Kanye West, he's going through it. He admitted that he sold his soul. And then it could be just feeling like you sold your soul. That doesn't mean you actually did. But you know what I'm saying? Signing those labels is some of them they want to push a certain agenda. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye West, he said the same thing. He was like, when he made that rant about the 400 years of slavery is over, he was like, Jay-Z, don't send your hitters after me. I know you got hitters. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make that video and raise the awareness. Because, like, what if we could share our dreams and the celebrities come across it and they're more conscious about when they go out, and we could prevent a death or something like that, you know? And with X, he came to me another time in my dream. The second time he came to me, I believe it was the second time he came to me. He came to me a few times, like 3 or 4 times. The second time he came to me, he told me to perm my hair. I don't know why he told me to perm my hair, but he told me to perm my hair and to never give up on music, to keep doing music. I guess it was the style. It was the style that probably would look cool on me. And I did perm my hair. I don't have any pictures I could upload right now. Like, I don't know how to edit these videos, but I did perm my hair, and I still do music. So yeah. The third time I seen him, he warned me about Illuminati. Like, I seen him in the bathtub filled with blood. Now, he hasn't done a ritual like that, you know, because in these videos, some of them do rituals where they're with snakes or the straitjacket, whether they're aware of it or not, you know, or pool of blood. You know, Eminem was in a pool of blood. Certain celebrities are in pools of blood and stuff like that, or they got blood dripping on their album and whatever the case may be. And I forgot what I was gonna say. With X, he warned me about the Illuminati. Like, just be careful, you know? That was the vibes of that dream. And I think one of the last dreams I had about him, I had a song out that I did in the dream realm, and he was bumping to it, and there was a few other people I was around, and he just kept telling me, never give up, keep doing your music, don't give up on your music, keep working on it. That's what he told me. And so that was X. Juice WRLD, I also had dreams about Juice WRLD. I only had like 2 dreams about Juice WRLD, where I met him, and he's each time I met him, he's like, listen, if you want to ever rap with me, you just make sure your bars is on point. You can't be having trash bars. But he like made it a joke. Like, he was serious, but he made it like joking matter. Like, even if your bars aren't all the way there yet, I'll wait for you to get better and I'll do a song with you. That was the vibes of Juice WRLD. So those are the rappers that I had a dream about who passed. Also DMX. When DMX, it was a few years back. It was like a few years back when DMX got locked up. When he had hair. I didn't even know he could grow hair. I thought he was like he usually keeps it shaved. I thought he was bald though, but nah, he could grow hair if he wants to. But he was in jail. He was incarcerated, and I thought he was gonna die during that time. This was like 4 or 5 years ago, and I prayed for him. I prayed in my grandma's bathroom because I just felt when I heard about it, I was like, I should pray for him. Anyway, after DMX died, I think it was like a month or 2 months later, I had a dream about him where he looked pissed the fuck off that he died too. Like, it was weird, and he was like in his prime. I didn't see him at the age that he died. I seen him in his prime, and like I thought he was angry with me. Now I think it was because DMX was a man of God. Not that all these other rappers are not. I believe X was a man of God too. Juice, I don't know his history, but I'm sure he believed in God. Even though he had the abyss tatted on his arm, he's aware, you know? And listen to his last song. One of his last songs was Burn, and he's talking about burning Hollywood. He knows Illuminati. He knows that this shit is not right, you know? And he's talking about burn it down or whatever. Burn, 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 you know, in Hollywood, whatever. With DMX, I had a dream about him, and he had a huge crowd around him, and they were in the background, and he was like stepping up to me, but he didn't. I don't remember what he was saying because he wasn't silent. He spoke some words. I just don't remember what he said, and I don't know. I feel like he was angry with me because I did have a moment where I was gonna join Illuminati. Now I don't know if this was the real Illuminati or not, but I got a message on Facebook, and I had posted it on my Facebook before, like, oh, did anyone else get this message? I got a message from so-called Illuminati, and I did take the oath, but I don't know if it was real. It could have been a scam. They just probably wanted money, but they did tell me I had to go to this. I had to do certain things, and then I had to go to this temple to Africa. Now, if I fully went through with that, who knows what would have happened? But I repented from that. I ended up in the psych ward, and when I got into psych ward, I thought I sold my soul, and I just prayed to God and I asked for forgiveness. You know, if anyone's ever battling this, the Illuminati's real. That, you know, these celebrities, some of them, not all of them, but you know, the majority of them, they get caught up in that lifestyle, and they do certain rituals and stuff behind closed doors. Bad Baby, she's a good artist, and she talks about. I'm gonna mention one more thing I had to say about X too, but I'm going all in a nutshell. Bad Baby was, just pay attention to the interviews. Bad Baby was doing an interview with Vlad or somebody, and she's like, yeah, I'm in Illuminati. We do rituals and stuff like that. She said that. Now, who jokes about shit like that? Like, she wasn't joking. Normally when someone's joking, they smile, they laugh, they'll crack a smirk. She was dead serious, you know? And I don't think she's doing it for clout. You know what I'm saying? They do sex trafficking. They have these islands. Same thing with like J23 or something like that. I forgot his name, but new money keep piling. This shit get violent. New money keep piling. I don't need no stylist. No, I don't need no stylist. I was on that my leg, but it says on inside of my body. Yo, so that song, right? You guys know that song. That's one of my favorite songs, but it's like, that's like, he's kind of like a one-hit wonder. He don't got no popping. There's no other songs like that he made. But even in that song, he's talking about the island. Same thing with Fetty Wap. They're talking about RGF Island, whatever. They have these islands. I don't know if it was not Jeff Bezos. One of those people, not Charles Manson. These higher ups that are not in the music industry. The higher ups, they literally, they have these underground bases where there's cloning facilities and there's sex trafficking. You know, so like when they make certain songs, they're referencing certain things to that, to pay homage to that cult, to the Illuminati. Now, the only reason why I mentioned that dude, Jaden23 or whatever his name is because he was on a Vlad interview and this nigga was crying. Like, he was trying to hold back his tears and the nigga just started crying in the interview. I don't know if you guys seen that. Now, I was getting the vibes of, what if they're like doing some occult dark shit before they have that interview, and whoever could hold it together as if nothing happened, they're able to do it. But obviously, whatever happened with him is like, what are you crying for? You're having an interview. What is there to cry about? He just, you know, it's weird. Just, you know, it's weird. Then Lil TJ gets shot. He's in a coma. I think he's gonna live. If he dies, that's gonna be like, damn, bro, another one, you know. And I personally, TJ got good music, but you know he's still young. He's going through puberty and shit like that. Whatever. I think his voice is type annoying. Like he be sounding like he's whining in his songs. But I'm not trying to shit on him. I'm just saying like that he's not my go-to. Like I'd rather listen to A Boogie, and even A Boogie, like he don't. At least A Boogie don't sound like he's whining. You know what I'm saying? But like they got good music. Like I'm not the boy's hot. You know. But it's just tragic. Like what if we could make these videos and it could get out to their family members or whoever's around them, like, yo, you hear what the people are saying? They had dreams about this. Maybe you shouldn't go out tonight. Maybe you shouldn't do this tonight. Maybe you should have more security. Maybe you should have more backup. If you don't trust the cops, stay strapped up. But get your guns certified. Like get your guns legal. Like don't be having guns and you don't. What is it? I don't own guns or whatever. But you know how you get your make it legal or whatever. That way you could properly defend yourself at all times, you know. Who else did I want to talk about? I had a dream about Post Malone, and it was crazy because like usually like when you see these celebrities, you would want to get their autograph. He wanted my autograph for some reason. I'm not even good, bro. Like my music is not that great. Like I like my music, but it's nowhere on a level of X or Juice WRLD or anybody. You know, it's not even on that level yet. But I just thought it was so crazy. Like, this dude wants my autograph. I want his autograph, you know? And I don't get starstruck. Like, I've never been to a concert. I never bought albums or nothing like that. I'm not a diehard fan, but I love their music. You know what I'm saying? And X was one of the ones where, like, I wanted to be in, what was it? Only, members only. I think I had him on Instagram. Like, I don't know how you become part of members only. I think all you just had to do was like and subscribe or whatever, something like that, and follow his page or whatever. But yeah, I remember X was making movements where he wanted to go out to the public and buy people food and stuff like that. Like, you don't see that a lot. You know, what other celebrities I had a dream about? My time's almost gonna run out. But who else? I had a dream about like when it first started early on, it started with Beyonce and Young Thug. With Beyonce, I just knew she was part of Illuminati. She's like, you know, dark witch. With Young Thug, I just knew like he was a sellout, but like he was angry with me because I was gonna expose him. Like he knew I was of God, and I'm not with, like, I listened to his music, not really, not I don't like, whenever he was popping, there was a few tracks that I would like, but I don't worship the dude. You know what I'm saying? I just, if the music is good, it's good. But like I'm not with that gay shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with pushing that type of agenda. I had a dream about Lil Nas X. This is when I was incarcerated. I was in jail, and I had a dream about Lil Nas X. I don't remember too much of what he was talking about, but he was locked up with me, and but it was jail realm. It was jail mixed with the outside world. Like we weren't just locked in. We were able to go out and be free. But it was just weird vibes. Like he wasn't. I don't remember the vibes of that dream. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was, you know, not all dreams mean anything, but what if these celebrities are trying to talk to us, the ones that passed away? What if they're trying to give us a warning, you know? In X's song, he has a song called Sad. If you play that reverse, he says, when there's a certain part, you get to like a minute and 30 seconds or a minute and 12 seconds, he says, staging it, it's a 3-part word. He says, staging it, live life, fear God, or something like that. Like at the end, the beginning he says staging it, and at the end he says fear God. Like I heard that clear as day. Let's listen. You can find it on YouTube. Listen to Sad Reverse. Now that's just me. I analyze shit to the fully. You know, I'm not just gonna bump their music. Like if I fuck with them and I want to see if they're of God or not, if they're of God, or just what their music says backwards, I'm gonna check into that, because like it's crazy. Even if not that same song, there was also another song, the Jocelyn Flores song. You play that backwards, and he says 6 shots in my car. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy how when you hear the music reverse, it tells the story of your past, present, and future. He made that song before he passed. What happened? He got shot up in his car. You know? It's ridiculous. But yeah, I just want to make that video. I also had a dream about Sleepy Hollow and Chef G. Now I don't know these dudes personally. I just fuck with their music. I fuck with Chef G and Sleepy Hollow heavy. They're like the biggest thing out right now to me at least. They run in the city right now. And the dream that I had about them was they they were we were talking about something. I don't remember what it was, but like I was talking about the Illuminati, and it's like I think they didn't want me to talk about the Illuminati or something, and I got shot. One of them shot me, like I got shot in my back, and I don't have no beef with them or nothing, and I'm not coming at them crazy. You know, they're probably, if they ever were to see this video, they're probably just gonna be like, oh, this nigga's bugging, or you know, they don't know me. They have no reasons to shoot me or anything like that. But it's the realm that we're in. Whether it was them, it was probably the devil trying to get me to look at them as not the enemy, but like just be careful because this industry could make you corrupt. You know, it's just a message and a warning. I had a dream about A Boogie and Don Q. This was years ago. I had a dream about A Boogie and Don Q where we're at this party. It's we're somewhere in the city and we're at this party, and they were so humble, bro. Like we were chilling on the floor. These are famous celebrities rocking chains and all that. We were sitting on the floor. I think we were smoking. I don't really remember, but I know we were talking about music. We were talking about music, and we were just having a good time. Like it felt so real. Like I was with them. Now I don't know why I have a connection to like these celebrities, like because I don't know they don't know me personally, and I don't know them personally. I just listen to their music, you know. I don't know why I'm tied to them. I feel like I'm supposed to be in the industry, but like I don't want no parts of the Illuminati, you know. I don't want no smoke, and I ain't want no parts of the Illuminati. I had a dream about, speaking of smoke, I had I had a dream about Pop Smoke, where I think this was after he died as well. I think this was after he died. I had a dream about me and him and this other female. We got kidnapped in some van, and then when we get to our destination, 50 Cent is there, and it was like a initiation progress where it was just a ritual, like an initiation progress, and 50 Cent was there, and everything was good. Like we were cool. Like it was weird shit. Like, oh yeah, y'all made it, blah blah blah. But like meanwhile, at the beginning we scared, like the shit, we got kidnapped. It's crazy shit. Who else I had a dream about? YNW Melly. I mentioned that in my song. It's called Rasta Messiah. I don't know if I'm ever gonna revise it. I think I'm gonna revise it, but it was just a freestyle. I fucked up a little bit here and there, and phone cut in and out. But it's called Rasta Messiah, and I mentioned the celebrities that I seen in my dream. Like I was basically mentioning what happened in my dreams about the celebrities that I meet. I met Lil Dicky in my dream. He was reading from the Bible. I'm skipping though. With YNW Melly, it was like he was my guardian angel. We were driving around in some van, and he was talking about how he got to kill these niggas. You know, he's got that case where, he supposedly killed his two best friends. And that case they should just drop it already. Like, if it's taking this long, clearly you don't got no evidence on them. Because why is it taking so long? You know what I'm saying? So I think he should just get free and get dropped. But that also ties into, like, what if he made a blood sacrifice? What if, you know? And, it's just crazy. But he never did. He was not harmful. He just is like he got done wrong and he wanted to get revenge. That's what that was. And he was strapped. He had 2 AKs on him. He had like 2 AKs. And I'm driving in a video in a car with him, and he's like, yeah, you can't come with me. I'm gonna drive you here. You can't come with me, but I gotta go murder these niggas. And it was very intimidating. I was a little scared, but not scared for my life. I was scared for like, wow, this is what I'm around right now, and it felt so real. I'm gonna make another video when I can. I gotta get some more storage on my phone. I don't mean to make these videos so long, but who else? I'm trying to think of anyone else that I had a dream about that was like significant or something along those lines. I think that pretty much wraps it. I had a dream about Lil Yachty as well, and with Lil Yachty, it was like I was a rapper already, and we were in this pool area, like we were in some hotel, and we were just chilling with bitches. Like Lil Yachty's dope. We were just chilling with bitches, and just vibing. We asked them if they smoke and drink and shit, and we were gonna have a party. That was that. I didn't, I don't know if he's an Illuminati or not. I mean, he did wear that dress where he was imitating Oprah, but I don't want to get into much of that. At the end of the day, whether that's what they want to do with their life, they're just making music. They're living their life, you know. So shout out to everybody that's making music, and hopefully we could raise the awareness so that we could just stay safe. Like I I don't I cherish the music that these people make. I don't worship them, but I cherish it because it gets me through the day. You know, whether they sold out or not. You know, if they're, as long as the music is uplifting, I'm gonna listen to it. You know, so I stay blessed. Thank you.